All right, guys, it's a dreary day in Pennsylvania. We've had a lot of rain, which we really needed, so that's a good thing. So I don't know what took me so long to get to this point, but today I wired my dollhouse. So first of all, I had to take a picture earlier. I have to put up my sign, my George Schlosser sign. Schlosser, I can say it, Schlosser. That's a hard one to say. Anyway, under construction since God knows when. I thought that was an adorable sign. I had to have that. But anyway, so I did my wiring. I'm going to open her up here. I do use I'm going to have to oil that hinge there. I do use the tape wire system. I find it easier. Now, I've seen some people say they think it's more difficult, but I definitely find it easier. And I had to get creative with wiring this because, of course, it has a back that comes off. It's off right now, which gives me access to the back. But finding my way into the house from the back was a little bit tricky. It previously had a round wire system. These were the little outlets. Okay, I've done away with those, and I'm considering plugging those holes up before I do the paper. Should be easy enough to do. But anyway, so I had to kind of cut a hole into the side here with a little cutoff tool, like a Dremel cutoff tool. So I got a slot in there to bring the electric in and to have my junction splice there, or my junction box. And then here's what I'm doing in the back. I did have to use lots of grommets because there was no way it could be one piece. I really would have liked to make it one piece, but that wasn't happening. And here's what I plan to do in the back. I got these little spotlights because the Bronder house has spotlights in the back, and it lights up scenery. I'm going to do scenery in the bottom 2 windows, and then I'm going to do stained glass in the upper 2 windows. I like to do stained glass, so and then I'm going to put my stairwells here. Actually, I've got one out. Pardon my. I'm going to put my stairwells here, and I'm actually going to put them out a little bit, so when they show from the front, you see a little bit more of the stairwell, so it's not so hidden. So I'll put one here, and I'll put one here, and that'll look nice. It'll give the house some continuity. I removed the stairs out of the middle, as you may remember, so I've got to plug those holes naturally before I do the flooring and the ceiling down below. But I'm going to have some ceiling lights. I'm going to have some, I love my Camaro stained glass lamps, so I've got to have some plugs. I'm going to have some plugs on the walls. I'm going to have some ceiling lights. I'm going to have to build medallions or something to cover up the big holes that were there from when Paul Bronder originally did the electric. But I'm putting the lights pretty much in the same place. And then this here is going to be my kind of signature lamp. It's going to be a stained glass lamp, and I'm going to try and kind of trying to do a lamp from Esther there. She's got a beautiful, I think it's an iris lamp that's about 2 inches tall, and I think that would look awesome shining through this window here when the dollhouse is closed. So anyway, I've tested everything out. Everything works. You know, no problems there. I tested it along the way, of course. And so now I'm on to papering and flooring so that I can get it done. I do have to redo lots of trim because trim came out when I was removing the wallpaper. So I do have to redo lots of trim, but I have all the original trim. I'm just going to probably do a different threshold here than the one that was there, more arts and crafts looking versus kind of colonial looking, I'm going to say. But anyway, stay tuned. I'll check back in with you soon.